Using press releases in your business can be one of the most effective forms of marketing that you'll ever undertake. And if you do it correctly, it's also going to provide you one of the best return on investments as well. You see, there's a whole host of benefits that come from doing press releases. Not only do you get loads of backlinks and extra traffic to your site, but if you do it correctly and you choose the right angle, you can also have the media pick that story up and then push it through their outlets as well. You might start to appear on TV and in magazines and on some really well-known websites as well. Suffice to say, we love press releases, and we've been using them in our own businesses for well over 7 years. We've now started to apply it to clients' businesses, and we're starting to get great results as well. So press releases is something that you need to look into. Now, one of our more publicly known press releases that was a great success for us was the one that we used here at Melbourne SEO Services when we first launched. You see, we wanted to kick our business off, and we thought, what better way than with a press release? So we sat down as a team, brainstormed some different topics, and came up with this idea of pitting Google versus Yellow Pages. We wanted to answer the question, when people are looking for products and services, who do they turn to? What do they use to find that answer? So we went out and surveyed a whole bunch of different people, and the results from that survey ended up forming the basis of our press release. Now, to cut a long story short, we just used our step-by-step process, the one that we've developed over the years, and it ended up being a huge success for us. It got picked up, that press release got republished well over 10,000 times. And then following that, we had a whole bunch of people who took that initial idea of ours, and we attached a video to it as well, and then started republishing it on their own sites and writing their own stories around what we had first started off. In fact, that video that we created has now been watched at last count over 13,244 times. So as you can see, it was a great return on our investment, and now we want to show you how to do the same. I suppose the hardest thing about press releases is the fact that it's not something that you can just outsource to anyone. You really need to leave it to the experts, because there are just so many inner workings going on inside a press release. And if you just get one thing wrong, you might as well be flushing your money down the toilet. You see, you need to make sure that you get the angle just right. You need to make sure that there's a hook in there that draws the people in. It needs to be written in a way that the media is going to want to republish what it is that you've got to say. And that's not to mention all of the things that you need to take into account when it comes to search engine optimization. Now, this is something that we've been developing over the last 5 years. We've really honed our skill when it comes to press releases. We've been using it in our own businesses, we've been using it in clients' businesses. But up until this point, you had to be one of our high-end businesses that we're working with to actually even have access to this service. That is, until right now. You see, we're about to open our press release service to you, giving you the opportunity to leave it to the experts and let us use this effective marketing method for you and your business. So if you're keen to have us help you with one of your next press releases, or maybe it's your first press release, it's a pretty simple process, and all of the details are listed beneath this video. But in short, all you have to do is go ahead and place your order. What'll happen is one of the Melbourne SEO Services team members will get in contact with you. They'll chat with you over the phone. It'll be for half an hour or 45 minutes, somewhere around there. They just want to find out all about you and your business, what's going on. They're looking for the right hook, the right angle to write that press release about. From there, just leave it to them and they'll write up the perfect press release for you. Once it's done, they'll send it through to you for approval. Once you give it the all clear, then we'll take that press release, make sure it's optimized correctly for SEO and making sure that the media is going to pick it up. And then using all of our different methods, we're going to push it out and make sure that we get you maximum exposure. All you have to do is just sit back and enjoy the benefits of using excellent press releases. As you can see, the process for you is actually pretty simple. There's not a huge amount of work that you need to do. It's all left to one of the Melbourne SEO Services team members. But I wanted you to understand that the process is actually quite time consuming, and we only give it to our senior level team members. It's for that reason that we can only work with 1 or 2 clients at any point in time. So if you're interested in getting a press release and and you can see below there's the opportunity for you to place your order. I suggest you take it, otherwise you might have to come back later and join a queue. Anyway, if it's something that you're interested in, and I think you've already got the feeling if it is, go ahead and place your order now, and we look forward to employing this strategy for you and your business.